Welcome back. It's 12 minutes after 6, and we're still under the severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock this morning. Now, some of those storms starting to move into western parts of Dunn County and really covered most of St. Croix and Polk County. Brought some heavier rates of rainfall, but these storms that are north of I-94 have mainly stayed below severe criteria. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that there haven't been some very gusty winds out of those storms as well, but severe criteria, 58-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and has managed to stay below that threshold. It is a bit of a different story further towards the southwest. Some of these storms that are moving towards the Rochester area have now gained severe criteria, and that's why there's that warning that is issued for the Rochester areas that continues to slide further towards the east, and that's expected to arrive in western Wisconsin over about the next hour, hour and a half or so. So if you're in the area, Buffalo County or Pepin County, just take note of those storms as they move across southeastern Minnesota, as again, this could impact your morning commute, hence the first alert weather warning that we have issued. Otherwise, there's a look at that severe thunderstorm watch encompassing most of the southern half of the viewing area, including Eau Claire County. And further towards the northwest, we still have that flood watch that is in place as well. Now, these severe thunderstorm watches are in place until 10 o'clock later this morning. We do have this early severe threat for today, but also some chances for some showers, a few storms lasting us through the afternoon, a little bit of sunshine in the mix as well. But for today and tomorrow especially, that's where heat and humidity really going to stick around. But we do have a pretty active pattern ahead. The common denominator throughout the week, if you will be these chances for some showers and storms. There's a look at the temperatures. Most of us in the low to mid 70s, but areas that have seen those storms move through, notice how much it has cooled off. 58 right now in Osceola and 60 on the dot in Baldwin. Now, they, of course, have those winds that are primarily out of the north, anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour, but the rest of us have seen a pretty calm wind and a pretty abundant amount of low-level moisture. Most of us in the upper 60s and low 70s as far as those dew points, but things have dried out in those areas, again, further towards the northwest. We can expect these storms moving throughout the morning and into the early afternoon, but the severe threat really starting to wrap up late morning. We'll still have those chances. This particular model pushes those well further towards the north and gives way to more sunshine for our neck of the woods, especially further towards the south. However, later tonight into tomorrow, those winds really picking up out of the south. We'll have some intervals of clouds and sun. That's going to lead to, again, more heat and humidity building, with another chance at some showers and storms moving through tomorrow night that do carry a threat at becoming strong to potentially severe as well. And then looking ahead to Wednesday, we'll have a few chances at some showers mixed in with a few intervals of clouds and sun from time to time. Temperatures ranging anywhere from the low 70s to the mid 80s later on this afternoon. Those areas that see more sunshine, of course, going to be on the warmer side of that range. Before later tonight falling to the low 70s. It is going to be a very mild night overall. Tomorrow warming up quite a bit. In fact, making a run at the 90-degree mark in the Coulee region. But we do cool things off considerably going into the middle of the week and starting off summer right around average. But then we warm up ever so slightly going into Saturday. A few more chances at some showers and storms before ultimately drying things out on Sunday. Now for a Sunshine Award, Annie Stroh would like to nominate the staff of Robbins Elementary School and says they should have this award for their outstanding efforts this year. My son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in October, which requires constant glucose monitoring and insulin shots with every meal. The staff took on this challenge and have made our family completely comfortable dropping him off, as we know he is in great hands. Now, if you'd like to nominate someone, send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.